I think my definition of a band geek is like the same as everyone else's because everyone has like that one idea. I think it has to be like the person with like the hiked up pants and the suspenders and like the button up shirt and the pocket protector and the dorky glasses. I think it gets to a point where like you kind of accept who you are as a person. And personally, I don't try too hard to defy the stereotype because I know that like aesthetically that's not really who I am. So um, how I defy the stereotype is basically like what I do with myself on a day-to-day basis and how I act around other people because that's how the typical band geek is perceived. Outside of school, I don't do too much with my time because I don't know actually. I drive my car a lot. I love my car to pieces. I drive a 1998 Ford Mustang GT. It's beautiful. Um, I like to hang out with friends a lot. Um, I guess the thing I do with my buddies outside of school is we like to eat food a lot and talk about cars. Like my specific group of friends is like cars is our big thing. You know, I always like talking about cars, like how much money we can make to make our cars better and like what we can do to make our cars nicer looking. Stuff like that. The biggest reason why we love cars is just because we love the actual act of driving. Like doesn't really depend on how far we go. We're all pretty stingy actually because none of us really want to pay for gas, so we'll never go really, really far. But we always like to drive up hills and around the neighborhood and just find really dumb stuff to do. Even though I'm in a concert band and jazz band during the day, that's like outside of school, that's not all I listen to. Like I've never not to sound like a jerk or anything, but I've never met anyone with as wide as a genre or a taste for music as like me. Like I listen to literally any single genre you can think of, and I like enjoy those genres, and I respect every single genre because of band. I think my favorite rap artist would either have to be I like Kendrick Lamar a lot, and Odd Future. I've been into Odd Future since probably about sophomore year, and I've really like digged everything that they do. And like Odd Future and Frank Ocean. Like Frank Ocean is like a huge idol of mine. I love everything he does, but that aspect of music I love a lot. I can't really put a finger on what my favorite country artist is because since I've been listening to country ever since I was like probably about 4 or 5. I think the very first country artist I listened to was like Toby Keith back when he saw out a perm in the late '80s. My dad was listening to him, but ever since then I've really enjoyed anyone that I come across like George Strait, of course, Hank Williams Jr., Kenny Chesney, Brooks and Dunn, Josh Turner a lot. Probably I'd have to say right now Josh Turner is probably my favorite country artist. So I think that the stereotype of a band geek specifically is really really dumb. Just like with any other stereotype that the human race comes up with. It's just if someone wants to be a musician, then let them be a musician. You don't have to label them with anything because like you look at anyone that you come across this campus, and most people that I've come across have some kind of musical background. So you really can't judge a book by its cover. Just because someone looks like they're the typical band geek doesn't mean that they are. And just because someone looks like one, they could have no affiliation with music whatsoever. So it's really good not to label anyone. The majority of like what I do with my free time definitely supports that stereotype. I'm in 2 band classes during the day. I'm in wind ensemble, 4th period, and then I do jazz band, 7th period, which is an actual class. And marching band season just ended, but I did marching band for 4 years. Every single year of my high school career, I did marching band, and that's probably the biggest aspect of me like confirming that stereotype, even though I don't act like it or look like it.